Oh my god, I just saw the best movie of the year, Metropolis. It is hilarious. It is so good and so funny. It's a comedy. I hope it is a comedy because I was laughing so hard. Um, no, I know it's not a comedy, but you know when you watch something that's just misguided, like you can tell when they're making it, they have every good intention, just comes out really, really like I guess, not what they thought it was going to be. Well, this was one of those films. I loved it. I laughed so hard. The best scene is when John Voight says, "I have an erection." And he opens his pants and there's a crossbow attached to his cock and it shoots Shia LaBeouf in the ass. And he kills someone. I'm not going to spoil who he kills, but yeah. So funny, so good, such great cinema. I loved it. I think it is it's gonna be such a great comedy. Like they should market it as a comedy. I loved it. I don't know. I just really like stuff that is kind of a cinematic shit show. Like honestly, I enjoyed it because it was unintentionally funny. I thought it was so campy. And I love camp, but, like, I love when someone makes something and they have no self-awareness. Like, I get everyone respects Francis Ford Coppola. Like, I understand. I get why. He's made some great films. Some of the best films of all time. But this was totally not one of them. And it was good in the sense that it's so good it's bad. And I loved it. Oh, my God. And I've been in stuff that, the filmmaker had no self-awareness. Partially because, I don't have nepotism to help me get, money to make things, which, I just came out of the wrong penis, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, Metropolis was hilarious. It's so funny. I went to go see an IMAX, and so at some screenings, they have, like, Adam Driver. Okay, there's a guy who comes out with like a microphone. I don't know what if it was a man or a woman. I don't know. It was really dark. But they ask Adam Driver a question. Like the rest of us a reporter, and they ask Adam Driver a question, and he like responds, but it's kind of delayed because it's film. It's like it's really awkward but funny. Like it just made no sense in the grand scheme of the film. Like that's me. There are like a lot of artistic choices that make no sense, but I guess make sense to the filmmaker. He should really make an audio commentary, but not with Robert De Niro, because they did a Q&A, and all Robert De Niro talked about was how awful Donald Trump was, and I think Spike Lee felt like he was being trolled the whole time, which was kind of funny. It's really funny. I know it's not going to make any money, but, I wish someone could give me $100 million to make a movie. But, I don't have nepotism. I'm not a nepo baby. I will sleep with someone. I'm not gonna lie. I'll lose my dignity and sleep with someone to get money to make something. I'm not that cute. No, it's so funny. There's also a part where they go, if it's a boy, I'll name the baby Francis. Francis. Someone really has a big ego about themselves. I died laughing during that scene. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. And like, okay, so I'm from Atlanta. Atlanta's a shit show to film in. I don't care if, this video comes out in 20 years and, I get, blasted on the internet for it. I don't really care, but, as someone who's from Atlanta, has worked on sets in Atlanta, I can tell that they filmed it in Atlanta, and I could tell the scenes they were filming that they're running out of money, because, like, they don't cover any of the signs that are, that say Atlanta, like Midtown Atlanta, Downtown Atlanta. I thought that was really funny. Also, for a film that takes place in the year 3000, I guess it's supposed to take place in 3000, so the third millennium. I can't do math right now. But, they sure drive a lot of Escalades from 2023. And have and they've, like, Samsung TVs. I'm like, wow, technology did not improve. I also think it's funny, like, that they're all reading newspapers. Like, no one reads newspapers now. They read it on tablets or internet. Like, I just thought it was funny how, like, I don't think they're intentionally trying to be, like, lo-fi. I think the script from the 80s said, they read a newspaper. Yeah, I thought it was it was a glorious shit show to watch. I also like that they filmed the Madison Square Garden scenes. Like, it's the Fox Theater in Atlanta. They're at the Fox Theater. It's really not well, like, hidden. You can tell they're at the Fox. You can tell they're on Peachtree Street. I guess that's where the Fox is on every street. It's fucking Peachtree Street in Atlanta. But I just loved it. I love, because, you know, the Atlanta film scene, from my experience, my personal experience, was a shit show. Like, I've just seen a lot of shit go down that city on sets. So I thought it was just very fitting that they filmed a shit show at a shit show. You know? I'm probably going to get blasted. You know, I'm probably going to be told horrible things releasing this video, but I don't know. I just had to do my 2 cents. I loved it. I think Francis Ford Coppola has made a cinematic masterpiece. In all seriousness, like, I'm not even trolling. I thought it was the funniest movie I've seen in a while. Like, it's literally like springtime for Hitler. And he should be proud of himself. I'm not, like, I really mean this genuinely. It's like the Mommy Dearest of the 21st century. I love garbage, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want to say this is garbage because there's meaning behind it, you know? Like, garbage, usually there's no meaning, but there's some meaning behind this. And I do respect, you know, I respect everyone involved. I think everyone did a good job. I will say, I thought Shia LaBeouf was the best actor in the whole thing. Like, you really found his character obnoxious, which was the point, I feel like, of that character. Yeah, it's one of the funniest movies of the year. You should go see it. I tried to bribe my sister and her fake husband to see it, but, her real husband. I just don't think they're getting married. But that's another thing. That's another video. Yeah. Go see Megalopolis. Bye.